Hey, what's up? It's Tony. As we reach a certain age, we have accumulated a lot of stuff. And, there is garages and there are attics and there are storage units and there are storage spaces that are full of our stuff that we are chained to and that we need and we want and we buy and we've consumed and we've been given as gifts over the years. I mean, listen, at this age, at 60, you got a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But what I've learned about this stuff, right, because I was obsessed with my stuff, right, is that we don't need all this stuff. The stuff does not replace memories. The stuff does not replace love. The stuff does not do anything but it being stuff. And this stuff that we have, that we hang on to, it's our stuff, it's our things, it's our belongings, it's our possessions. Okay, we can honor these things, we can respect these things. But we cannot live for these things, because at the end of the day, when you die, when I die, my stuff that I cherish so much becomes either trash, or somebody buys it at a yard sale, or there's a few things here and there, little things that my loved ones will want to keep as mementos of me and my life. But other than that, right, it's amazing how fast your stuff that you have hung on to that is sometimes crippling you or stopping you from living your life or going on vacation or keeping up with the Joneses, or right, all that stuff that we have, becomes pretty much worthless when we pass on. So why are we waiting until we pass on, right, to release ourselves of stuff and accumulating more stuff, right, that is trapping us from enjoying life, from creating new memories, from having adventures, from focusing on something else that's way more important than the stuff that you can't take with you. Free yourself. So what I've done is I've decluttered like four times, right? And I was obsessed with my stuff. Right, that's my stuff, that's my belongings, I bought that, particularly like clothing, and that kind of thing. And so it wasn't by choice initially, it was by necessity, because I went through a period where I was running out of money and I was broken, so I had to sell my stuff, right, and I remember when the person came by to look at my stuff, right, it was just a pile on the floor. Not in the hangers, not all organized, just a pile. And all the shoes were in a pile and stuff was just in a pile. And I thought, my God, all these things that I really wanted and I had to have, and it was gonna make my life, oh my God, I'm gonna die if I don't get that stuff, right? It's now just a pile of garbage in my own house. It's worth a fraction of what I spent on it. And I'm going to get pennies on the dollar for it because I need the money. And over the years, I've learned to get rid of more stuff. I'm not attached to things the way that I used to be. And I'm attached now to creating memories, to making a difference, to sharing positivity, so that me, my loved ones, and the people that watch my videos can take inventory and really enjoy. The most important thing is the people around them and themselves and their health. Not our stuff that we accumulate that becomes garbage, predominantly when we die, And so declutter is a great way to free yourself to start enjoying all of old age, because it would be amazing to downsize if you need to spend that money that you can get rid of on something that you would love to do, an experience, an adventure, a trip, a cruise, whatever it is, see the world, see another culture, right? But you will feel less bogged down as you get older, right? If you release all these things that you have accumulated, I don't know, I've done it and it feels great. I did it, I had to do it another time too, for my job. When I go back and forth from near to LA, I work in LA a lot, and I had to do it because I had to go and live in a trailer that was going to be my home for my 5-month contract, and I had to downsize. And I thought, how am I going to live without my stuff? And I have to tell you, it was a fascinating journey because you can't have a lot of stuff. It has to be items that you're going to use all the time. And so I learned to not accumulate more stuff, right? And if I wanted to buy something, something else had to go. And not accumulating things just for the sake of accumulating things, you know? And that was a great release, and to learn something new about myself, that I don't need all of these things to make myself happy. So take stock, take inventory, declutter. This is not a Maria Kondo, love it kind of, you know, if it does something for you. This is not that at all, but take a look and see what it is that might be trapping you in a life that you don't want, that you could be living so much more freer, because it is short and you can't take all your stuff with you.